Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. You join us for this big bash match between the Adelaide Strikers and the Melbourne Stars. And joining me this afternoon for the next hour is Alison Mitchell. Afternoon, Ali.
And a good afternoon to you as well, Damien. It's a very hard surface today. The ball will be coming onto the bat with good pace. The Strikers win the toss and looks like they'll have a bat. Certainly it looks like the conditions would favour that decision. The bowlers will need to keep things very tight. Short, opening the batting, right-hander, very capable with the bat. Sangha will be at the non-strikers end first up. Here we go. First ball.
Defensively played and gathered by the infielder. On that nicely. Good defence. That's another defensive block shot. With every block shot, the fielding side must be feeling more and more relaxed.
Yep.
Shot. Should be runs.
Well, they haven't been in a rush to get started, but they'll still be relieved to get off the mark.
Edged it. This could spell trouble for the batter.
Stoinis just about ready to go out in the middle. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Great stop. That one was travelling.
End of the first, not many runs off it. Good start by the bowlers.
Nice, solid defensive shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that.
Changing the attack. They found it tough early, and it's a big challenge with how well these two are scoring. Cartwright cuts away, but finds the man just behind point.
Maxwell out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too.
Great shot. Just square it back with point. That might make it.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Well bowled. Lured a rash shot. Good shot. A beauty.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance. Might look to go big again here.
Brilliant work by the fielder. The ball was humming along and they saved some runs.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Perfectly timed. Could be 4.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. How will the bowler respond?
Really playing all the shots that over. Really expensive.
End of the first, and a good start to the power play. Some nice shots and aggressive running between the wickets.
Hassan Ali has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been coming a little too easily. And taken by the keeper. Had a good centre of gravity and dove away to take an excellent catch.
Rogers looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Munson can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Bowler and fielders look very confident about this one. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Maxwell was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary. How will he reply?
Played that well, but straight to the fielder. Would have wanted more for that shot. Played and missed. Hassan Ali getting a wicket in that over. Really great bowling. There wasn't much on offer to the batters. The captain can now put 2 fielders outside the circle. Went for the drive, but no connection.
Beautiful slower ball, no contact at all. That was just too good.
Shot. Should be runs.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one.
Leading edge. Lands just short of the fielder. Lovely sound off the bat. Straight to the fielder, though. Great shot. Great sound off the bat. Finds the gap.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Off the bat and should get some runs.
Misjudged that throw and the batters survived what would have been a certain run out.
The strikers need to put that one behind them and find a way to slow down the run rate.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Great work, held their nerve in the air and took a good catch.
The middle order left-hander taking guard. He's a fine player to watch. He'll want to settle into his work quickly.
Too much room, got what it deserved.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Nicked it.
Oh, one error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
Another over where runs are easy to find. The batters are seeing the ball really well and the confidence is really starting to build.
It's been an excellent middle section of the innings. Required rate hasn't really blown out beyond 10 much these last few overs. They're in a good position.
That is massive, enormous, gigantic. The crowd are loving it.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
And that's gone. Amazing catch.
He's got their tail up.
Great ball. Through the drive and beat the outside edge. Drilled away into the gap. Fantastic shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Straight to cover point, simple catch.
Curran, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Oh, that's close. Yeah, that could have been missing the stumps. Not the worst review.
If it hits the stumps, then the decision will stand. Ralph, the tail ender at the crease. May not take long before having a swing.
Not the best review there, but credit to the umpire, spot on call. Hassan Ali taking guard for the hat-trick ball. Here we go.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Good take. Probably saved 4 runs there.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Top quality bowling, close to the off stump.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Great work, held their nerve in the air and took a good catch.
Siddle, the new batsman at the crease. Right-hander in the lower order today. We'll see how he approaches the innings. Just sheer power off the back foot.
And taken, clean hands, and that catch seals the victory. That's all from the commentary box. Amazing match. Hope to see you soon.
Hello and welcome, one and all. We're here at the Sydney Cricket Ground. You join us for this match between the Sydney Sixers and the Melbourne Stars. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this exciting contest is Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Ali. We're going to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
The Sixers win the toss and looks like they'll have a bat. Certainly it looks like the conditions would favour that decision. The bowlers will need to keep things very tight. Philippi opening the batting, right-hander, very capable with the bat. Smith, his opening partner today.
Straight to the fielder. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, they haven't been in a rush to get started, but they'll still be relieved to get off the mark.
Nice shot, runs possible.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
End of the first over.
Ralph, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
The new bowler into the attack for the Stars.
Well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Clark, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, that's a very good hook shot. Onto the shorter ball quickly and has hit that well over the boundary. Threaded it through brilliantly. Cartwright, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Thick edge, no! That's racing away.
They didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Lovely shot. Got back quickly and finds the gap.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Needs a dot ball.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
Threw the shot early, ball past his bat. A brilliant slower ball.
Late cut, straight to the fielder. Caught. That's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
Rogers, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
Dorcius coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Rogers ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Shot, should be runs here. Abbott with a beautiful piece of fielding.
That shot allows them to get off the mark. Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one.
Goes over the top with that shot. That's the over. Bowling like that really puts the pressure on as this match comes to its conclusion.
At the end of the third, they've had a massive start, ahead of the required run rate now. Need to keep going, though.
Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
perfectly timed.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. And safely taken by the keeper.
Kellaway, the left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going.
Misses everything.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
And great catch, brilliant work.
Swepson out in the middle, lovely player to watch once in, looks quite relaxed too.
Oh my, that's racing away. Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, do you use someone else? The Sixers can now have 5 fielders outside the circle.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Great shot into the gap, and there'll be runs on offer here.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Rogers has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Misjudged that throw, and the batters survived what would have been a certain run-out. They need 1 to win.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
On that nicely, good defence. That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.